Good evening, everyone. It's been a long day. Long. That's technically speaking, because I stopped my video. It was 1:30, and now it's 9:03. So that's 7 hours and a half. So it was a really interesting day. It was the first night I worked with my friend Ruslan, my co-worker. But I did consider him a nice guy. I can call him a friend. I wouldn't mind having him part of my team if I was running my own business. It's not necessarily the skill that people need to have, but it's the attention to detail. Well, no, not attention to detail. The devotion and the teamwork. Teamwork is very important to me. If you understand when I'm talking and you can follow what I ask you, then you're part of the team. One of the young guy I used to hire to work with me for Committed, my employee, as I call him, he was very skillful with his both hand, and when I asked him to do technical work, he was able to accomplish it, which was very surprising because it's not something he does every day. Unlike me, I do that every day. Wow, you should see my windshield. It's frosted. Almost. I'm gonna have to change my cabin filter on my truck. They're so old and wet and dirty. Anyway, I digress. Like I was saying, it was an interesting day working with him for the evening shift, and tomorrow I'm back to work with Sean, which I like. Yeah. Tes lumières. Allume tes lumières, la cave. How can't you see that your lights are not on? It's not because your dash is lit up that means your lights are on. Some people are like, they think that their car will do everything for them. Nope. Crush, mais pas à moitié. Ah, come on, girl, heat up. It's cold in here. I'm running you with bigger oil, like 5W20. It should be heat up by now. There we go. Ah, give me some heat. It's -6 right now. It was -10 this afternoon. Whoosh. Whoosha. Utachi. So, I don't know. My mind is somewhere else tonight. Financial problems still. I'm trying to focus on getting work and for this weekend. So far I didn't score anything because the 2 customer I did for the entire month of November and so first week so far, well, one is going on vacation. Good for him. I wish him the best time because he deserves it. He works really hard. And the lady I just did last week with her Fiat, what she wants to do will need to be ordered. And I'm not gonna go turn around Verchères all the way down to Verchères to just install one system, one thing. It needs to be worth my while to go around there, and so it's gonna wait until she get her parts, and we can order it and install it. Do like an entire quiet day where I can install our parts and make it old and everything. So this is basically it. This is what I'm waiting for. It's probably gonna be after the holidays. For December, the work right now is pretty much dead. Next step is next week. It's one more week before Christmas. I have to. My sister will have made my pamphlet for me, and I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna have to install get my pamphlet. Sorry, my mind digress. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get my pamphlet so I can go to the dealership and get my and get work with the dealership. This is my next step because on my own I cannot make it. I cannot get as much customers as I wish to, even though my ads is on the classified. Yeah, my ads are on the classified local here in Quebec. And from what I looked, the statistic, there's about 123 views on my ads, and I've counted about on my blog. I have a counter, and I've counted probably 250 views on my website. But that's like I said before in my previous video. As easy as it seemed to install a light in a car, the sentencing of saying I'm installing LED lights in a car, it's electrical work. It's not just opening something and putting another light and just closing it. What I'm installing are certain products that are known to perform very well. I've been using them for years, and the people they don't understand why I charge so much. Because as a car electrical technician, I charge $20 an hour, which is a reasonable fee. Compare if I was in a dealership where they would charge around $95 an hour. And at $20 an hour, it's a cheap rate to do that job. And if people choose to pay me per hours with the parts, it's the same price. There's a $5 difference. So that's why I made my price for certain things. And sometimes they don't grasp that just doing the welding of the wires that I need to do can take me, and fabricating something new can take me hours, many hours. So they have to understand that ideas, fabrications, electrical work, dismounting panels, dismounting light system on the ceiling, it's all technical work that requires a certain skill. You just don't go around and pulling the light fixtures. That's not how it works. There's a certain delicacy, and you have to be delicate in the way you do it. So unfortunately, a lot of people don't see it that way. All they see is like I'm installing light in cars and I'm charging so much price. Well, that's the exclusivity for my service. Some people charge, they go to your house to do you a back massage and other stuff like this, an exclusive service, and they charge you a lot of money. It's the same thing for mine. The only thing I don't charge a lot to is install radio, because for me that's a piece of cake. And even there, it depends on what kind of vehicle you have, because sometimes I need to remove the entire dash panel just to access the radio plate, the radio console, and remove it and change it. These jobs can range from $90 to $150 a job, just an installation. We're not talking about the price of the radio. So far I did since the beginning of... Oh, for crying out loud. Alright, I'll see you later.